Having a pup for the first time can be very stressful, can be very difficult, and it can be very overwhelming, especially if you're not fully prepared. So, in today's episode, we are going to be highlighting five things a would-be pup parent is expected to consider. Number one, consider the amount of space you have. Number two, consider your finances. Number three, consider your time. Number four, ask yourself if you have the adequate leadership skills that is required to scale through. And number five, conduct extensive research. So in no particular order, let's look at them. Let's start from number five. Conduct your research. Or will I say know yourself? So conducting your research should enable you to discern that there are several categories of dogs out there bred for different purposes. We have the herding dog, we have the guard dog, we have the walking dog, we have the therapy dogs, we also have the large breed dogs, the medium breed dogs, and the small breed dogs. Now, each of these dog breeds or each of these dog categories have different functions they perform. We also have the show dogs as well. Each of these dogs have different functions they perform. So knowing yourself will enable you to discern the kind of individual that you are. For you to be able to know that okay, a Lhasa Apso suits me or a Caucasian suits me, right? So these are some things that you should do before getting a dog. Otherwise, you might get yourself in trouble. Secondly, consider your timing. Do I have enough time to look after this dog? Do I have enough time to look after this dog? Having a dog is like having a child. So this means you're expected to dedicate a reasonable amount of time to provide mentorship and leadership for this dog and training as well, right? Because if you fail to train this dog properly from infancy, the dog will turn out to be what you never expected it to be, right? So you should ask yourself, do you have enough time to look after this dog, to take care of this dog? Number three, do you have the leadership abilities that are required to lead a dog? You know, it's important for us to note that before dogs were domesticated, they lived in the wild as wolves, grey wolves. Another video, I'm going to talk about the history of dogs. But they lived in the wild, in packs, right? Now, in pack, they have the alpha male mostly. Now, this male is the leader of the entire pack. He guides the pack, right? If a member of the pack does what is wrong, he corrects that member immediately, put him in line. Yeah? So ask yourself that question. Do you have the leadership abilities to lead that dog? Number four, do you have the financial resources that is required to look after a dog? Having a dog is serious business. It takes a lot of financial resources. Yeah? So, like I mentioned, there are three categories of dog: the large breed, the medium breed, and the small breed. For the large breed, like the Caucasians and the Boerboels and the Rottweilers and the Germans, this dog requires a lot of financial resources to look after them in terms of their feeding, in terms of their health, everything takes a lot. If your Caucasian is going to eat maybe um, one bag of dry food within um, 3 weeks, you be able to ask yourself, will I be able to provide this dry food consistently for this dog? Now, as for the smaller breed dogs, those ones they don't consume so much, like the Lhasa Apso or the Chow Chow, the Eskimo, they don't consume so much. With a reasonable amount of financial resource, you'll be able to look after the dog properly, right? Because if you fail to consider these things, when you get this dog at home, it might not be easy for you. So why not consider them from day one? And lastly, spacing. Spacing because these dogs they need space to grow and thrive. Yeah. For the large breed dogs like the Caucasian, the Barbu, the Turkish Kangaroo, and the rest of them, they need a large space so that they can exercise. Exercise is very important for them to avoid hip and ankle dysplasia, so they can exercise and thrive, right? And for the smaller breed dog, they need good amount of space, but not necessarily as large as that which should be required for the large breed dogs. Yeah? So please, if you intend getting a puppy, watch this video to the end. Ask yourself all these questions that we've looked at during the course of this video. And if you're able to provide satisfactory answers to these questions, then you deserve getting a canine companion. Please, if you're coming on this channel for the first time, I want you to please help us to reach our goal. Our goal before the end of this year is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe, like this video, and leave us a comment in the comment section. And we're going to see you guys in the next episode.